Welcome to the channel, Fruity Ones. We just got back from the Sunshine Coast. It's the end of winter, almost soon to be spring. I wanted to start the video with one of the things I purchased when we were on the Sunshine Coast. So if you're one of my Chinese friends out there, can you tell me what that says? I decided to put it in the kitchen in honor of all of our Chinese friends. Yay! Another one of my treasures that I found on the Gold Coast, usually anywhere from $40 to $60. Of course, $5. I'm excited. I had a chopper like this and I lost it, so excited. Another one of my finds on the Sunshine Coast. You all know I love up shopping. And on this one, also for $5. The best things in life are the people we love, the places we've been, and the memories we've made along the way. Is that too cool or what? Okay, I just stepped outside and I feel like I'm on the Sunshine Coast. Not last night. Last night we were in the city and it felt like I was in Chicago, but it was a blast. I first came out and picked these lovelies. They were on the ground. I felt like it was Easter time at the end of winter. I love passion fruit. Yay! Okay, George is doing his version of what the garden looks like after we return from the holiday. And this is my version at the end of winter, beginning of spring. Fuchsias everywhere. And lots of lilies. And a lot of the trees are coming alive. It's exciting. Spring is almost here. It's almost the last day of August. Now this wouldn't be cool to most people, but I'd asked George to put wildflowers everywhere, and he was sort of bucking me, and the universe decided to start putting wildflowers everywhere around the trees. I hope that this doesn't cause any problems, but the wildflowers are just coming up. That's pretty cool. Okay, I got George making a YouTube video and he's got me. I've got to take off all these clothes because it is very hot out here. This here was one of the first things I saw, the bacon avocado with all the flowers. So hopefully this year we're going to get our first bacons. This is a different variety than the avocados in the back. Excited about that. And then all these wildflowers just started appearing. I mean, it's amazing. Look at this. They just started growing without us even planting them. And even though we lost our red camellia and our pink camellia, we still have a white one, but the neighbor has a pink one. So I get to still look at the beauty of the neighbor's camellia. All the violets are everywhere. And it reminds me of my grandpa Chick when I was like 5 and 6 and we used to go out and we used to feed the deers out by Granville, out where Sue Yapchek lives. And I always remember picking violets. So that's Grandpa Chick and Grandma Chick manifesting. Mom, if you're watching. This is a newer lemon tree. It's a dwarf, but I love the Meyer because they're so juicy. And it's produced 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 5? Yay! This also just manifested, which reminds me of my college years because I used to have tons of these in pots, and so did my mom in the 70s. So it reminds me of you, Mom. They're everywhere. They just came up. Some more violets that just came up here. Again, more wildflowers have manifested, and I'd asked George to turn the driveway into wildflowers, but the universe did a wild thing here. I mean, these have been growing for a while, but anyway, there's wildflowers that are growing everywhere, and we still have the camellia tree, which the flowers are white. I think it was around 10 years ago, George and I bought this together. And the other two we took down to put edible fruit trees. And look at this, the first blossoms of spring. Isn't this magnificent? This is the plum cot. Yay! As much as I like flowers, this only is here for about a month or two. And I think that what we're planning on doing is, we've been talking about pulling this out and putting another fruit tree because there's so many in pots that need to go into the ground. So we'll see what George does with this spot. Okay, for you white sapote lovers, the Hawaiian Supreme white sapote, which is one of my favorites, it's like brown sugar taste, is shooting up squillions of little bitty fruits. These are all the things that I've come home to after the tropics. I'm doing the happy dance. Okay, you guys know I'm not much of a gardener. It's more of George's gift. I'm more the harvester, the weed puller, the fruit muncher, and the cook, or chef if you want to say. And I got this idea. I haven't shared it with George yet. This its time is up for the Tamarillo tree, which is the red Easter egg tree. And I was thinking, wouldn't this be great? I don't know how it'll work, but wouldn't it be great if we could just leave the tree here and George could have the, are you ready for this? Dragon fruit, like I suggested in the front, growing up on this tree. Well, we'll see what he says. He might want to just knock it over. I don't know how it'll work in this space because it is getting pretty crowded, but that was just my inspiration that came today. We'll see what George has to say about it. Okay, I don't want to get windy in this video, and I'm already at 7 minutes, so I just want to show you all the fruit that I have to pick up, and then I'll end the video. Thanks for watching. Look at the little bees buzzing around. Okay, first here I'm going to have to pick up the tangelos that are everywhere and start making some lemon cakes, lemon ice cream, you name it, limoncello, lots of new recipes. And then I'm going to have to do something with all these limes that have fallen, and all the macadamia nuts, I won't go over there, are everywhere, and the grapefruits. Lots of work, guys. I'm excited about the first year of getting fruits from this beautiful fruit. Tell me if you know what kind of fruit this is. I never knew about this fruit until George exposed me to it. We've got 2 different areas that are growing fruit. So if you know what it is, put it in the comments. If not, we'll let you know what this fruit is. It's going to be the first year for it. Lots of work to do in the fruit forest. We've got to put up all these lilies. We've got to pick avocados. We've got to pick and juice oranges. We've got pomelos everywhere. We've got to harvest some pomelos. This is one of the dragon fruits that George has out here growing up on this native tamarind, and that's the idea I sort of got from George. I don't know if he'll do that or not, but we'll see. Okay, what else is lying around on the ground? Well, there's lots of guavas. They're super juicy. These are Hawaiian guavas. I have been sucking on these. I probably had 10 oranges already. Some more pomelos back there. A big harvest of guavas. More oranges on the ground to pick up here. We're going to be busy. A lot of our pruning that we didn't pick up. More oranges. Kaffir limes to pick up. Oh yeah, some peppers to dehydrate, to freeze. And well, lots of fruit to eat, guys. Lots of citrus here. You saw me in my last video when we left for holidays. It is amazing. Okay, I'm going to end with the ice cream bean tree that's growing to the top, and we have got a lot of ice cream beans here. They are getting bigger and bigger. Trees, by the way. Lots of ice cream beans that are climatized toward Melbourne. So you can ask George about those. Anyway, here are the final oldest lemons in the bush. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching us arrive home from the Sunshine Coast. And we'll hope that you'll watch the videos, like, share, subscribe, and plant yourself a fruit tree, even if it's just one in a pot, no matter where you live. Have a wonderful day from Pure Bliss and, well, I call him Genius George. Thanks.